Hi, I'm Dan from 4MS.
Who are you?
Who am I? I am Dan Green from 4MS.
Who are you?
From Austin, Texas.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And we are here at Music Messy in Frankfurt to demonstrate our new devices coming out, the VCA Matrix and the Pingenvelopegenerator envelope generator, both in the Eurorack format. Okay, so here we have the VCA Matrix. What it is it's pretty much what you might think. It's 4 inputs, 4 outputs. That gives us 16 VCAs because there's 16 combinations of each input to output. So each of those input to outputs can be represented by a knob, which increases the gain of the input to that output, and also a button which will mute it, and then a CV control for each one as well. So you have full control of 16 VCAs. Right now I have a patch hooked up. I have 4 timing pulses all coming off the same clock going into the inputs, and out of the outputs I'm running into some oscillator morphing terrarium to get different pitches. So here, like, I just have one on and the pitch is just going 2 different pitches. I turn another one on. So now I have a more complicated pattern, almost a sequence. So that's out one channel. So like maybe out another one I'll run into the morphing parameter. See now, and I can turn one of them up, so you hear that CV more. Now I turn it down. Another one I have going into a filter here. Let's see what that does. So each one, I can control the level of the VCA, which is the overall gain. It gives up to a 20 decibel boost, which will clip some high signals, and it'll go down to negative 100 decibels. So you can pretty much kill anything. Yeah. So this will be coming out real soon. We'll start production hopefully this spring. The next one I'll show is the Pingenvelopegenerator envelope generator. This is a dual envelope generator. It's a wavetable envelope generator. So similar to wavetable oscillator you might know, but it's suited for envelopes better. Right now I have, let me explain. The reason this is different than any other envelope generator is that the entire timing of the envelope is set by a clock. So not just triggered at the start, but the whole duration of the envelope is equal to the clock that you give it. That clock can be a tap tempo. So here I have tap it, or you can run an external clock in there.
Does it come closer?
Yeah. So here I could make it go faster or slower. You can also, whatever clock you give it, you can multiply that. So there's times 2, times 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or slow it down. And these are even divisions and multiples of that incoming clock. So everything will still, hopefully have some kind of musicality to it. You can adjust the skew, which is just the ratio between rise and fall. It doesn't affect the overall time. And there's different wave tables in there. So these are all the combinations of log and linear. So here's like a exponential rise, exponential fall. Here's a exponential rise and a log fall. And every kind of combination you can. There's more wavetables in the final version will be in there. This one just has the exponential, linear, and log. Envelope out, you have bipolar select, scale, inversion, positive. There's a 5-volt dedicated envelope out, which is not adjusted by the scale or the bipolar, so useful for stacking things. End of rise gate, end of fall gate, and these LEDs indicate. That's end of cycle, end of fall. CV control for the knobs you'd want to, the division, the skew, and the curve. The LFO mode, I can just trigger it. Or there's all assortment of triggers here. A rise fall trigger, rise sustain fall trigger, which will do a plateau when you hold a gate down there. Both will trigger both channels at the same time, and jumper selectable, whether it's a sustained trigger like a gate or if it's a other just a rise fall. So here I'll get both LFOs going at the same time, and I have a filter set on this one. So here, like maybe speed up one. You know, set a different skew. So being two envelopes is useful. Like for instance, I'll have this 5 volt go, and I'll control the division. So this will be like a speed up, slow down on the filter. Turn that filter up so you can hear it. And back up here. There we go. They speed up, slow down based on the red channels envelope. You know, it's really easy to get complicated waveforms with this because you can have one adjusting the wavetable, the other, etc., going back and forth. And this will be out after the VCA Matrix, hopefully this fall. I can tell you it's a lot of fun, and hopefully the final version will have even some more little features in it.
Cool. Thank you.